and it will be a symphony of all you mean to me, a very special love song. And babe, if there's a way, you know I'm gonna say it, babe. If there's a melody, I'll play it, and I'll play it through, especially for you, and all the words are true, a very special love song. And don't be surprised if you're sitting all alone and you hear it, 'cause I'm gonna sing it to the whole big lonely world. So turn your radio way down low and you'll hear it, and I'll tell the world I love you, girl. Babe, if there's an ounce of love, I'm gonna give it to you, babe. If there's a breath of life, I'm gonna live it every day for you, and all my whole life through, singing just for you, a very special love song. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. All right. So we're going to talk about 3 tips here that are going to apply to learning this song as well as any other song you want to play, because you want to play stuff you like. Let's say, you have your favorite song and you want to play that song. I recommend doing things that you like. Don't play a song just because you think it's going to make you better. That's no fun. You want to play stuff that you enjoy from the get-go. Yes. So as you're going through it, sometimes there's just little pieces in the song that are hard, one measure or one lick or something, and we tend to have trouble with that one thing, and then we let it ruin the whole song for us. We say, well, I can't do this one measure, so I can't do all of it, when that's not true. So this song, we can take that for an example. So let's take at the very beginning, you have, look at the board here. Now that little lick sounds cool. Some of you go, man, if I could just play that, that would be so cool. It's not as hard as you think, first of all. Second of all, it's not in the wheelhouses of some of you. You're not quite ready for it, but you can play all the rest of it. And that lick comes up several times. So what do? You can leave it out. You don't have to play that lick. So if I was doing it, maybe simplify it or just play the chord. Babe, and you come in, you don't have to do this. Now, yes, it's cool to play and you could work on it on the side, but don't insist that you have to do that. Leave it out. Just play the chord you're on for that measure and move on. There are a lot of people who can't play that lick and they still have fun and play hundreds of songs, okay? So don't let that stop you, that one little lick. The second tip is for left hand. So the first tip was right hand. We have some hard licks. You can simplify them, leave them out, just stick with the chord. Plenty of the music we love where the people playing the piano just play chords the whole time, right? They don't do anything flashy. You don't have to either. All right, second tip is the left hand when you have what's called a tenth. Sometimes you'll see, I'll use this for an example, this measure. This happens in this song actually, but I'm just going to take this measure. So let's say it said C-E. Sometimes people that play the piano will do tenths because they can reach them. Okay, not everybody has a big hand like that. And so what do you do in that? Do you just not play the song? No, you can play an octave instead. So let's say instead of C-E, we play C-C like as written. So you'd have instead of. Okay, another alteration is just to play it like this, kind of broken. Da-da. Okay, so if you have a 10th, which they come up quite often in pop music, just reduce it to an octave and don't even play the 10th or roll it. You can do one of those two things, okay? Another thing with the left hand has stuff like this, and you just say it's just too hard to put with the right hand. Well, then just stay on the octave. Doesn't that sound really good? Okay, I'm gonna play it the other way now. Doesn't sound that much different. So if I just stay on the octave, I'm good. Okay, so we can simplify a little bit things and make it a lot easier, and it still sounds good. It doesn't sound like we're dumbing it down or we can't play everything. It still sounds great. All right, less is more. You've heard that. It's true in music. Very true. All right, before we get to the third tip, I had a teacher in college. Her name was Mrs. Pitts. She had 5 fingers total, okay? She was born with club hands, no fingers, and they sewed some toes, 3 on the right, 2 on the left. And she played piano, and she played it beautifully. So she had toes on her fingers, and she played, and you would hear her, and it sounded like she had 10 fingers. So I asked her one time. I said, "How do you do that?" Because knowing the piano, I'm like, "How are you making it sound that way?" And she says, "You have to know what to leave out." So that stuck with me. You have to know what to leave out. So sometimes we have to leave things out so that we can do other things. So don't feel bad about that. You haven't failed. You're just on a journey like all of us are. All of us have limitations. So accept those and keep working and have fun in the process of playing music, okay? We're tending to go, "Oh, if I could just get here." No. Enjoy where you are right now. Enjoy this measure today, okay? By simplifying the left hand and leaving that lick out until you're ready for it. All right, third thing. Oh yeah, there's a solo in here. Did you hear it? It was pretty cool. All right, so I played it better just then. All it is broken chords. It sounds really cool, right? And you may want to play that, but some of you will go, "I can't do that, so I'm not going to play the rest of the song." Well, the rest of the song is not near as hard as that solo. So what do? You either leave it out or you just play chords, because that's just broken chords in that thing. So if I just want to go, I'm not playing the right chords, but I'm chording there instead of playing the what's written in the solo. So I can just chord during that section, and it serves as a solo, as a little break from the singing. All kinds of things you can do to simplify just a little bit so that you can play the whole thing and still enjoy it. And who knows, maybe one day you can do this. Okay, so hang in there. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I'll see you on webpianoteacher.com. You can download my sheets for this and get step-by-step lessons. Talk to you later.